Hey everyone, this is Haley from Cartoon Universe, and today I have some really cool Steven Universe news with the Cartoon Network's Twitter having posted a new clip from the Steven Bomb. Well, in fact, it's a bunch of clips put together as a kind of advertisement for the Steven Bomb. So without further ado, here it is before I get into some analysis. Spoiler warning, of course.
Life can get really intense, huh?
Yeah, especially your life. Let's see. Alien abduction.
Going to a weird zoo for humans in space.
And sneaking out right past a pair of intergalactic tyrants.
It's nice to know we can still have peaceful days like this without any trouble.
Good night, Steven.
Good night, Sadie. Sadie never came home last night?
Steven, do you know what you're doing?
She wouldn't have wanted this, but I do.
Are you my dad?
So now let's get to analyzing the clip. As we know, this Steven Bomb is going to have 5 episodes as per usual, starting on May 8th with Line 4 alternate ending, which unfortunately has already been leaked, but the rest of the episodes haven't. And it doesn't seem like any clips from Line 4 were used. So let's take a look at this video because it's pretty amazing. Now, it just begins with Steven and Connie eating fry bits, possibly at, maybe not at Dugout. I don't know where then. Maybe Are You My Dad? Because, I don't know. There's just a bunch, I mean, we don't really know anything about what exactly, because that said, they're at a stakeout with Connie's father, and he is not in that clip right then, so I don't know. And then Connie's just like, oh, Steven, or he was just like, they were just talking about how his life isn't normal, which, you know, because he got abducted, went to the human zoo, and met 2 of the diamonds, which was pretty amazing, which, you know, a bunch of clips we already seen. Just talking about that. He's like, well, it can be a pretty normal too, but I mean, nothing's happening. But then, of course, things get darker as, and we see this, this arcade, not arcade, a ride at the fun park, and it's a hyperspace one, so I don't know if that has anything to do with the actual show or like the actual gems, but it's a ride at Funland probably, and it just opens by itself, the door. That's kind of weird. So I don't know if that's gonna be relevant to the episode at all, but it's just kind of creepy. Then there's also a light. Maybe like people step into it, that hyperspace thing, and never come out. I don't know. Why would it open by itself? And then we get a shot of the Funland arcade. Yeah, so pretty ominous. And then we get a clip of where Steven is saying bye to Sadie, and then he's like, Sadie hasn't come home, or we haven't seen her. And, you know, which is something that in a video of mine we actually predicted would happen. People are getting stolen and abducted, actually, and by the diamonds. We don't know who it's by, but this is just, it's amazing that's actually happening. But Sadie's going missing, then Onion is goes missing, which, you know, is not the worst thing, which is a little bit later in the thing. But it's probably like Are You My Dad? Which people are disappearing from Beach City, and Steven tries to solve the mystery, which is on May 11th. And at the very end, we also see something from Are You My Dad? Which those gems might be abducting people. We'll get into that, I guess. So right after that, we see that Garnet's punching something. I don't know what episode that'd be. Maybe it's the stakeout episode also. Connie and Steven get separated from them, or that's just an entirely different episode, because the clip right after is Connie with the Rose's sword, and then, well, so we don't really know what they're fighting. They go back to that a second later, that clip, but we still don't know what they're fighting. But it seems like they're not winning, perhaps. They probably will, though. Then we see Steven running with his cell phone, and Onion is missing, which is, you know, sad. And also probably the saddest moment in this whole video is Pearl crying, which is, you know, it's a very sad thing to see in the water. I don't know why she'd been probably fighting or something. But, you know, it's just, what could be happening? We don't really know. It's probably in I Am My Mom, which is the last episode of the season on May 12th. Steven struggles to fix his mistakes. Yeah. So after that, they're like, Steven, do you know what you're doing? And stuff like that. And he's like, he just gives a thumbs up. Yeah. And that right there is really reminiscent to me of like the Voltron season 2 trailer or teaser trailer, which a lot of you probably didn't see, but it's just like one of the paladins just walking into lights, like what's his fate? You know, we don't know, but it just reminds me of that. Then probably one of the most amazing things in this new video is that there's new gems. This is amazing, and we know they're probably gems because one of them has wings, probably water wings. Might be couldn't be a lapis. I mean, lapis don't look like that, and gems really don't vary that much. But this one has like wings of, it might not be water actually, but they have wings nonetheless, and they flap. So these are definitely gems, not just some humans in disguise. So this is also probably from that episode, Are You My Dad? Which, you know, if that means we're going to see new gems in that episode, that's amazing. Are these gems connected to people disappearing in Beach City, or are they just unrelated and just happen to be there at the same time? So the final two scenes from this, we have that Steven saying that his mom, well, she wouldn't have wanted this, most likely Rose, but he does. So that's showing that he, you know, is not all about doing what his mother wanted now, not being just like her. Of course, he's talking about her. So he's doing what he wants instead, which, you know, is character development. And the last voice clip, I guess you could say, because the screen's completely black, is a new character saying, "Are you my dad?" in kind of an accent, I guess, but not a voice we have heard for sure before. So that's super exciting. Maybe it's that small gem we saw earlier. I don't know. But why would they be saying, "Are you my dad?" Gems don't have dads. Then this must be a kid. Who's this kid? Just so many questions. It's exciting. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I am super excited. The Bomb is starting on May 8th with Line 4 alternate ending. Then we got Dugout, The Good Lars, Are You My Dad, and I Am My Mom for the next couple days after that, ending on May 12th. This is super exciting. Cartoon Network is definitely spoiling us, like giving us so much to work with, and hype us up about this Steven Bomb, and I'm just super excited. Let me guys know what you think about these clips, and also the Steven Bomb in general in the comments. Thank you guys for watching.